Oh, now it's really green. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Good evening, everybody. We're about to start the commencement, our graduation, in about 5 minutes. So we ask if everybody could please take a seat, and we'll start shortly. Good evening. go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2025 St. Peter's graduation ceremony. I ask if people can maybe turn off their, I know you want to take pictures, but when you're not taking pictures, if we can have our cell phones off to respect all the graduates and speakers today. So we are going to start the commencement right now with the procession of the teacher, the staff of St. Peter's, and our 2025 graduates. I'm just going to wait for everybody to sit down so that I can say, if you're able to, please stand up for our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command.
Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
I now call upon Miss Correa, our chaplain, to give the territorial acknowledgement. Should they sit down? Should they sit down?
No. The Simcoe Muskoka Catholic District School Board acknowledges that many Indigenous nations have long-standing relationships, both historic and modern, with the territories upon which our school board and school are located. We acknowledge our presence on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabeg Nation and the historic Métis communities in our region that precede the establishment of our school board. Today, our school district is still the home of many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit from across Turtle Island and around the world. And we are grateful to have the opportunity to work together as part of a new relationship on this territory. May we never forget their legacies, and may we learn well the lessons their descendants have to teach us about living on this earth.
I guess we'll stay standing for a little bit. Thanks, Ms. Correa. From St. Jean Vianney, we're going to start our opening prayer like you did on your very first day at St. Peter's. Remember that? We're going to start off our commencement with Father Arun and our opening prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with the heart full of gratitude and joy as we celebrate this significant milestone in the lives of our graduates from St. Peter's High School. Lord, you have walked with them through early morning and long night of study, through the friendship formed and the lessons learned, through laughter and the challenges alike. Today we thank you for the gift of their growth, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual. Bless these young women and men as they stand on the threshold of the new chapter. May they carry with them not only the knowledge they have gained, but also the value of faith, service, compassion, and the perseverance. Strengthen their courage as they step into the changing world. May never forget that their true worth lies not just in what they do, but in who they are, your beloved sons and daughters. We thank you for the parents, guardians, the families, and the friends who have supported them with the love and the sacrifice. We thank you for the teachers, staff, and all who have guided and inspired them with the dedication and care. May the spirit of the St. Peter, who followed the Christ with the boldness and the humility, guided them always to stand firm in truth, work in integrity, and live with purpose. Lord, bless this ceremony, that it may be joyfully and sacred remembrance of your goodness and the celebration of the hope and promise. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Saint Peter, pray for us. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay. Hot enough for you? I just noticed the other rink actually has ice, so if anyone's getting really hot, feel free to go over there. Relax, kids. You've graduated. Awesome. Congratulations. This is a very special graduating class. It is the smallest graduating class we've had in about 20 years. I'm not saying that they're not intelligent. The ones here are, obviously, right? We just had a weird blip in our enrollment that one particular year. Maybe it had to do with when you were born, something when you were conceived. Isn't this awesome? You're hot, and I'm telling you, think about your conception. Well, welcome to graduation. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. My name is Mr. Elvis Stockel. I'm a teacher here at St. Peter's, and I'm hopefully going to get you through all this in just under 2 hours. But now we have special speakers who want to speak to you guys, who have messages of wisdom, and they are going to impart their congratulations in their own unique way. So listen to their words. Some great speakers today. I usually give a $25 gift card at the LCBO for the shortest speech, so keep that in mind. And I thought I'd give another $25 gift card for who could creatively use our ramp to go up and down, so we'll judge on that later. As one of our dignitaries here today is our Member of Parliament for Barrie Innisfil. I'd like to call to the stage Mr. John Brassard.
I think he wanted me to dance coming up there, but thank God for Costco cheaters. Here we go. Dear faculty, proud parents and guardians, and most importantly, graduates of St. Peter's Catholic Secondary School, today is a celebration of your hard work, your resilience, and the memories you've made along the way. It's an opportunity to express gratitude to the educators, school, staff, family, and friends who've been vital to your success. Without their unwavering support, none of this would be possible. Success is never achieved alone. It comes with from the most important part of your families and others who are mentors and influencers, like the educators who provided guidance to you during these formative years of your life. It was a biology teacher who inspired my son to work in the medical field, and a grade 2 teacher who inspired my daughter to become an educator. So too, the educators, I say thank you. Now for some friendly advice from your Member of Parliament. As you embark on this next chapter of your life, do so with an open mind. This world is full of diverse perspectives and experiences. We live in a time when division can seem louder than unity, when disagreements can feel personal, and when the temptation to dismiss differing opinions is strong. Don't be afraid to engage with those who think differently than you. Even when we disagree, respect can be preserved by admitting when you're wrong, taking ownership of mistakes, and to fail with grace, treating each failure as an opportunity to learn and improve. In a world where echo chambers and social media can shape the way we see things, I urge you, don't just follow the crowd. Challenge your assumptions while staying true to your values. Do your research and think critically. The future belongs to those who are not afraid to be bold, ambitious, and audacious. So I challenge you to use your talents, your voices, and your influence to make a positive impact on the world around you. Your generation's efforts could have the greatest impact on shaping the future of our communities and Canada as a whole. Once again, congratulations to all of you. You're not just graduating from high school today. From this day forward, you're a graduate of St. Peter's, and as such, conduct yourself with honor, distinction, and excellence. You should all be incredibly proud of yourselves, as those who are here with you today are proud of you. Thank you, and God bless you.
He wanted to know what his time was. Not going to tell you to the end. Our MPP, Andrea Kanjan, could not make it today, but there is someone who's representing Ms. Kanjan. Her name is Katherine, with a few words for graduates.
Hi everyone, my name is Katherine, and I'm honored to be here today on behalf of MPP Andrea Kanjan. My speech is going to be much shorter than MP Brassard, so looking forward to that gift card. So on behalf of MPP Andrea Kanjan, it is my great honor to extend heartfelt congratulations to the St. Peter's Catholic Secondary School class of 2025. Your accomplishments are not only a testament to your efforts, but also a reflection of the incredible support from your teachers, parents, and your peers. Never stop believing in your potential. The world needs your courage, your creativity, and your voice. Congratulations, graduates. We can't wait to see all the ways you will shape our future. And remember, you can make a difference at any age. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
That gift card looks like it's wrapped up. How come this one's not? Oh, sorry. There you go. Now I got it working. Our next speaker was actually a graduate of St. Peter's. Now, normally every year I rib him or make fun of him because, I used to see him in the halls all the time. I don't have anything, Alex, for you today, so you're clean. So give a big hand for our Mayor of Barrie, Mr. Alex Nuttall.
Every year when I come, I think there's going to be a video that starts up with me in the cafeteria on the stage partaking in a freestyle rap competition when I was at St. Pete's. And Mr. Stocko, I just want to say thank you for not bringing that out tonight. It's really appreciated. It's an honor to be with you tonight, graduates. And I want to stay short. There's a long evening ahead of you. But I do want to give you a message. And that message is this. Is that the things you've learned in all of your classes, you'll use some of them tomorrow and the next day and in your university or college or straight into the workplace, and it'll help you through your life. But the thing that you'll have learned at St. Pete's more than anything else is the integrity and the character of what it is to be a good human being. I know for me, I learned a lot of that when I was at St. Peter's. And that's a thing that will define you for the rest of your life. And so I just want to leave you with a few comments on what I did when I left, and I made a lot of mistakes. In the world, they'll tell you when you fail or when you don't succeed that it's a really bad thing. Some of the greatest lessons you'll ever learn is because you failed, not because you've succeeded. But it's important you pick yourself up and move forward again. And the second thing I want to leave you with is this, is that when you go and follow something you love through your education and post-secondary or right into the workplace, and you follow it for the rest of your life, it'll feel like you're not working a day in your life. And what you'll find is when you're the best because you're doing what you love, your earnings will come behind that. So I would just encourage every single one of you, do what you love in life. Work hard, take chances, fail, get back up, and then succeed. Because that's where you'll find the most happiness, the most joy, and the most fulfillment. Finally, to the parents, I want to say thank you for the support you've given to all of the young people here and to all the teachers. There's a few, Mr. Hook and Mr. Stocko and others who are still around St. Pete's today who helped carve me and turn me into who I am. I know you've done that for all of these young people. So on behalf of the city of Barrie, I want to congratulate each and every one of you tonight. May God bless you in your life and on your path. And thank you so much for having me with you this evening.
Even you could be the mayor. Think about that. Awesome. Our next speaker, it comes from our school board. She is our chair, and she has been speaking to graduates for many years, and it's always a pleasure to have her, Miss Maria Hardy.
I don't know about everybody else, but those lights are right on my face. Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, and friends. As a trustee, I usually spend my days behind the scenes in meetings, reviewing policies, reading reports, and making sure school budgets don't mysteriously sprout wings. But tonight, I get a much better job, celebrating the incredible class of 2025. Now, before I begin, I just want to reassure you, I won't be giving you any homework at the end of this speech. You've had enough of that for 12 years. Graduation is a time of transition. You're closing a chapter filled with tests, uniforms, retreats, locker drama, and maybe even the occasional fire drill. But more importantly, this chapter has been grounded in something far greater than curriculum. It's been shaped in faith, community, and the values that come with a Catholic education. You've learned what it means to serve others, to walk with integrity, and to lean into grace, even when things don't go as planned. And yes, sometimes that grace is just managing to stay awake during morning announcements. But what I admire most about this generation is your spirit. You face challenges, big and small, including COVID, with determination. You've advocated for justice, lifted each other up, and brought hope to a world that desperately needs it. That's not just a credit to your hard work, but to your teachers, your families, and to Jesus, who has walked with you every step of the way. Graduates, you didn't get here alone, and you won't walk your next chapter alone either. You carry with you the support of a community that believes in you. So to all those who guided, supported, and loved these students into the people they are today, thank you. As you go forward, remember that your education is more than a diploma. It's a foundation built in faith, wisdom, and service. Whether you become doctors, artists, engineers, teachers, or even politicians, I hope you carry those values with you. Class of 2025, keep your hearts open, your humor intact, and your prayer life strong. And never underestimate the power of a small act of kindness. Again, congratulations, class of 2025, and may God bless each of you on the road ahead. Thank you.
I'd like to call our district office plant and planning controller, who is also in charge of student transportation. That's the buses that got you to school every day, Mr. Alan Morrison.
Good evening, graduates, families, staff. I'm happy to be here on behalf of the board's senior leadership team to extend our congratulations and to share a few words of wisdom as you step out into the world to pursue post-secondary education, begin a new job, or simply take the next step in the journey God has planned for you. Today I want to talk to you about music, more specifically, your playlist, the playlist of your life. Each of you has a soundtrack that tells your story. The songs that bring back memories of childhood road trips, the ones that got you through late night study sessions, and maybe even the one track you heard way too many times on TikTok. Your soundtrack probably includes songs that motivated you for a big event, songs that comforted you when things didn't go as planned, and songs that remind you of the special people in your life. Your family, your friends, maybe even a teacher or coach who believed in you. And perhaps in some way, God was there too, in the background, guiding the rhythm, whispering the lyrics of hope and grace. High school itself is like an album, 4 years, each one a different rhythm. Some tracks were upbeat, the friends you made, the teachers who believed in you, the days you felt unstoppable. Others were slow or bittersweet, the challenges, the changes, the goodbyes you didn't expect. But each one mattered, each one added something unique to the story. Graduation is like the end of an album, maybe even a greatest hits collection. But the best part, tomorrow you get to start a whole new playlist. You get to choose the songs, the pace, and the tone. You're the DJ now, but no, you are not creating this alone. God is with you in every beat and pause, offering you grace, purpose, and love. There will be days when the music is loud and joyful, and days when it's quieter, and you're not sure what the next track will sound like. That's okay. Trust the playlist. Keep listening, keep adding, and when the volume dips, remember who you are and how far you've come. So go out there and make your life a masterpiece of sound. May your playlist be full of courage, love, faith, and discovery. Congratulations, graduates. Turn up the volume. It's your time.
I've seen Mr. Morrison's playlist. I like that analogy. It's nothing but Pantera. I know you'd like that one. I'll now call our Catholic Council School Chair. Sorry, he's not speaking, but Mr. Curran has elected to not speak. But he's here. Thank you very much. The biggest applause. Okay, 5 speakers down, 15 to go. No, I'm joking. We have one left. It's our principal of St. Peter's, Ms. Karen McNamara.
I love you guys very, very much. Good evening, staff, students, family, and our dignitaries. Tonight we celebrate a truly unforgettable group of young people, the graduating class of St. Peter's Catholic Secondary School. It's a big night for all of you, and it's a big night for your parents. This is your first graduation. COVID stole your grade 8 one. There were no parties, no celebration, but tonight is your night, and you deserve it. Now, full disclosure, kids. I've known this class, I've known you all for only 1 year. In truth, I believed Miss Cinnamon should be making this speech for you, and I asked her if she would, but we all know that she wouldn't be able to get through it without tearing up. And really, I don't think we need her up here to tell you how much she loves you, because she says it loud and clear. Sometimes very loud, sometimes with a megaphone. So here's the thing though, kids. I do know St. Peter's. Since 2005, this community has been my home. As a matter of fact, grads, I taught some of your siblings. I taught quite a few of your teachers. And I'm so old that I even know that there's one parent in the crowd that I taught. It's true. It was my greatest honor to return as principal to the school that I love so much, but I'll be very honest with you. I was worried. None of you knew me, and I didn't know you. What if the school and the students had changed so much that it wasn't the same as I remembered? The truth is, St. Peter's has changed. You are different than your brothers and sisters and your parents and the kids that came before you. But it only took me 1 week, well, maybe a day and a half, and then I realized that it has changed in so many exciting ways with you as the leaders. Subtlety, not this class's thing. Whispering, they've never heard of it. But passion, spirit, boldness, this group of kids had it in abundance. From the day I got to St. Pete's, you welcomed me and I loved you right away. You are smart. Over 40% of you are on the honor roll. You are talented. This year's senior class drama students performed an entirely student-directed play, directed by one of you graduates. As music students, you performed for crowds at Wonderland, and you danced your way to multiple awards for dance performances. Athletically, it's kind of ridiculous. No school beats St. Peter's seniors. Our senior boys volleyball and basketball teams are both SSA champs. I'm not a sporto. I had to look at how many letters were in there. They, along with Owen and Brooklyn, our tennis doubles team, and our ultimate frisbee team, competed at OFSA. And wait for it, our girls' slow pitch team won bronze at OFSA this year. This was all you, our senior graduating class. And don't forget, you won big at MCC. Boys hockey, the spirit competition. Miss Reed and Mr. Korea even won the staff challenge for you. You swept the floor. You are loud. You are vivacious. You are impossible to ignore. And believe me, I mean that in the best way. Because behind all the energy, the hallway debates, the spontaneous singing, and more than once I have seen hallway dancing as well, there is heart. So much heart in this group of kids. Sure, sometimes your creative interpretation of deadlines drove your teachers crazy, and yes, the front foyer at the end of a school day felt more like a warm-up for a concert, complete with Miss Cinnamon directing the crowd with a megaphone. But here's the thing, you showed up. You showed up for each other, you showed up for your school, for causes that matter. Now, did you win Clash? No, you didn't. But that's okay, because while you may have fallen short on the points on the actual day of Clash, you absolutely crushed spirits events in general all year. And if we're being honest, your giving spirit, your ability to rally around a cause and make a difference, that matters so much more than winning one day. And the truth is, you showed up for so many events and fundraisers that you won the Spirit Cup this year. That speaks volumes, because the world doesn't need just winners who show up for one day. It needs people who show up every day, people who act, people who care, people like you. Now, to the parents, caregivers, and families in this room, this moment belongs to you. There were many late nights. School projects started at the last minute, rides all over the place, reminders to your kids to do what they needed to do, unpleasant phone calls from all of us in the office, the good days, and sometimes really, really bad ones that you navigated with the kids that you love. But it all led to this, and you should be so, so proud. You have raised young people who are kind. These kids are kind. They are resilient. No one is more resilient than a St. Pete's kid, and they are full of purpose. You should be incredibly proud of who they are and who they've become, because I know I am. It was my greatest honor to spend this year with you kids. Graduates, I want you to hear this clearly. You're ready. I'm not scared for you. The world you're stepping into is complicated. Moving on to the next step is scary because it's unknown. But none of you are stepping into it quietly. You're bursting through the doors like a confetti cannon, full of color, conviction, and caffeine, a lot of you. You've got the courage to speak up, the creativity to stand out, the talent to knock every challenge that is thrown at you out of the park, and the compassion to lift others along the way. This group of kids, they don't wait for life to happen to them. You make life happen. And I've seen it. I've seen it in your leadership, your creativity, your activism, your kindness, and yes, your noise. So tonight I want to thank you. Thank you for welcoming me into your final year. It has truly been my honor. Thank you for keeping things very interesting. Thank you for reminding all of us that school isn't just a place to learn, it's a place to live. And as you move on from St. Peter's, carry that boldness with you. Let your voice be heard. Let your presence be felt. And never, ever dim your light to fit into someone else's idea of quiet. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go make some noise and make it count.
Thank you, Miss McNamara. And just so you know, I was keeping your seat warm for you. Might be a little moist. Hi, everybody. I wanted a chair up here, but I'm not sure if you noticed, they're all twist tied together. They are. Take a look. Now everybody's looking around. Hey, you guys want some diplomas? Okay. So if I can call our administration team up to the stage. We are now going to be giving out diplomas alphabetically. I ask if everybody can just please listen to the names I give so everybody has their moment in the sun here. There's a couple of specialty awards. For example, we have a Specialist High Skilled Major Award. This is an award, a certificate that's given for students who have done a core group of courses as well as a co-op and experiential learning. So they'll be giving those out. So I'm not going to say Specialist High Skill Major. We call it SHISM. Okay, don't say bless you every time. We're also giving a DELF diploma. It's a French certificate for competency. It's a special award that's given by the National Ministry of Education in France. So when I say the word DELF, that's what they're getting. And also some people have some other special awards and achievements which I'll be announcing after their names. So I know your temptation is to shout and scream for their accomplishments, but listen up a little bit because you'll hear more accomplishments. You guys ready? Okay. I'm just going to get a little water before we start, if that's okay with you. Okay. Our first certificate of accomplishment is a certificate of accomplishment is going to Josh Tim. And Josh is also receiving a Personal Achievement Award. Oh, I forgot to mention something. When we were doing the calculations, 3 people did not graduate. So the piece of paper that you'll be getting actually has course selections for. I do this joke every year. You should see their faces. It's worth it. I apologize if any names are mispronounced. Ebi Ade. Aaron Agyamang. Yassine Al-Nuami. Isaac Alabai. Sasha Antsiferov. Ethan Araujo. Ivan Arce. Jessica Armstrong. Jessica is also receiving a Schism certificate for hospitality. Vanessa Armstrong. Vanessa is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, so she's on the honor roll, and is also receiving a Schism for hospitality. Savannah Asselstein. Savannah is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Mikai Atkinson. Angelo Ocello. Joey Austria. Ash Avdeyeva. Ash is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, and Ash is also winning the Photography Award presented by Edge Imaging for the highest academic standing in grade 12 photography. Now, as a side note, Ash, remember, Edge Imaging is giving you money. Please thank the people that give you your awards. Don't just text them, write them a letter. It's the least you can do. Brian Ayuba. Sheba Balogun. Sheba is graduating as an academic scholar, receiving a Schism. You have to listen, it's still school. Is receiving a Schism in hospitality and is also the recipient of the Principal's Award for a student who shows the true qualities of a Catholic student, compassionate, kind, and leadership. Erica Balunova. Erica is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Olivia Barton. Olivia is graduating with a French certificate as well as the DELF diploma. Joshua Baxter. Joshua is graduating with a business certificate as well as the Schism in business. Malachi Burko. Genesis Bermudez. Alessio Bitonti. Alessio is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving a business certificate and the Schism in Business. Justin Blanchette. Justin is graduating with a business certificate, a Schism in Business, and he's also winning an award for entrepreneurial spirit given to a student. Listen, don't applaud. I'm going to come out there. It's given to a student most likely to succeed in business who has demonstrated an entrepreneurial spirit. This is donated by the Lawrence Smith Mortgage Sense Incorporated Brokerage. Now clap. Nico Bonavola. Nico is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Nico is also receiving the Arts Schism Award, as well as the Music Award for the highest grade in grade 12 music. Melina Bosco. Melina is also receiving a Sports Schism. Someone's waiting? Sorry, they say I've missed someone. Some people came late, so what happened was they weren't here, so the name was scratched off. Is it Madison Bell? 25. I don't have numbers. Be patient with us. This is silly. Noah Blinn? Oh, sorry. Noah Blinn. That was my fault. I'm sorry, Noah. Adam Bozzo. Jaden Brown. Teresa Bui. Jayan Berger. Nolan Burton. Ryan Bousset. Julia Camilleri. Julia is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, is receiving a business certificate and the Business Schism certificate as well. Christina Kano. Jasmine Carday. Jasmine is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Mateo Casciaro. Mateo is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving a business certificate and an award. The Business Award of Excellence, presented to a graduating student who is pursuing a post-secondary education in business education, and it is in the recognition of the highest academic standing in senior-level business courses. Tamia Chambers. Annabella Chirillo. Sabrina Ciardulo. Steph Claringbold. Steph is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Calum Clark. Abigail Collins. Abigail is winning an award for her Co-op Outstanding Placement Award. Vanessa Colmenero. Layla Correa. Layla is also winning the Dance Award for the highest grade 12 dance mark. Gabriella Cota Barber. Paige Coventry. Paige is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar and receiving the Schism for Sports. Natalie Curran. Danielle, if you want to come up right now. Hold on to her, Ms. McNamara. Natalie is an Ontario Scholar and is winning the award called the Connexus Church Award and Leadership Award. This is being presented by Danielle Sewell from Connexus Church. The recipient of this award shows exemplary dedication and volunteer work. This honor recognizes the recipient's selfless contributions, demonstrating profound empathy, leadership, and inspiring positive change within Barrie's community. Congratulations. And if I could ask Miss Gully to come up for the next award. Jameson Curry. Okay. Jameson's got a few words coming, so sit back. You listening, Jameson? Okay, let's get the picture first. He's graduating as an Ontario Scholar. This first award that he's winning is called the Lee McMillan Memorial Award. This award was established in 2021 by the St. Peter's staff and the McMillan family to honor former student athlete Lee McMillan. Lee was a Panther from 2006 to 2010 and will be forever remembered for her academic and athletic accomplishments while at St. Peter's. Lee was a valuable member of multiple St. Peter's teams, including flag football, basketball, volleyball, and soccer. She was a leader both on and off the field and the court, and her enthusiasm benefited all those fortunate enough to know her. After high school, Lee became a strong advocate of mental health and used her social media platform to promote awareness and positivity in an effort to reduce stigma and negative stereotypes. This award will be given to a graduating student, Jameson, who has demonstrated the following: outstanding academic achievement, athletic excellence, positive interaction with both staff and students, demonstration of mental health awareness, outstanding citizenship, kindness and inclusion, integrity and leadership through example, excellent work ethic, and of course, contagious enthusiasm. And this is donated by the staff and the McMillan family. There's more. But wait, there's more. Jameson is also winning the Kiwanis Club of Barrie Award for a student continuing on with their education and, if possible, has been seen to fulfill the Kiwanis motto of improving the world one child and one community at a time. And when there's two, there's got to be three. He's also winning the Co-Curricular Christian Athlete of the Year, presented to an athlete that exhibits Christian values and is a role model for teammates and competitors. Congratulations. Juliana Dorazio. Juliana is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Anna Dalumbo. Teresa Dow. Teresa is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. What's the last name? With an A? Sorry, we're missing somebody here. I can't find them on my list. Just fire me. Do you want to say the name? Do you know who it is? Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Javier Avaler.
Christine Dowd. Esther Davey. Esther is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, is the recipient of a SHISM, the nonprofit SHISM, and is winning 2 awards. The first is the Lieutenant Governor's Award for a student who exemplifies community contribution or outstanding achievement through volunteer activity. This is donated by the Lieutenant Governor. And the Jennifer Lemieux Leadership Award. By the way, Miss Lemieux is here. Make sure you say hi to her. This is given to a student who exemplified the motto, "Leave it better than you found it." Congratulations. Lucas de Almeida. Mateus de Almeida. Valentina de Almeida. Michael De Simone. Gavin DiGiulio. Gavin is also receiving the French certificate. Ilaria Di Tommaso. Ilaria is also receiving a Sports Schism certificate. Stephen Doe. Stephen is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving a French certificate and the DELF diploma. Tristan Dodds. Michaela Domingos. Michaela is also receiving a French certificate and the DELF diploma. Audrey Donahue. Audrey is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving a Hospitality Schism and 2 awards. The Visual Arts Award, which I think is the best award, for the highest mark in visual arts, and the Hospitality Business Award. Congratulations. Madison Donahue. Madison is receiving a Sports Schism certificate. Ian Earhart. Donovan Farr. Donovan is also receiving a business certificate. Jada Fernandez. Frankie Fernandez. Sit down, everybody. Don't worry. There's nothing to see. Everything's good. Let's focus on the accomplishments we have here, people. 4 years of great work. This is what it's about. Put them on the ice rink. That'll cool them down.
Let that guy go again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
One more time. Let's give him what he deserves. Frankie Fernandez. I've been doing this for 25 years. Always something new, eh? Vivian Floros. Sorry, she's going to be a while. Vivian is graduating. Listen, there's 4 awards here. And 4 certificates. Ontario Scholar, French Certificate, the Delft Diploma, and the nonprofit Schism. As well, the Physics Award, donated by Dr. Timothy Cheeseman, the ESSA Dental Center, for the highest mark in grade 12 physics. Is Mr. Brassard here? Also winning the Frank Testa Mathematics Award for the highest academic standing in grade 12 university math and demonstrating leadership and mentoring, donated by the Barrie South Lions Club. Also, the Horatio Alger Association Scholarship, donated by the Horatio Alger Association of Canada. And I consider this the most important award, so please listen for this. Vivian is also winning the Governor General Award. This is donated by the Governor General. It is an award for the highest average in all grade 11 and grade 12 courses as listed on the student's official transcript of grades. Can Vivian, can she hear what she actually won? Like, honestly. Yeah, I'll start from the beginning. This is the average, which includes all grade 11 and grade 12 courses as listed on the student's official transcript of grades issued by the Ministry of Education. The average cannot be anticipated. It must be calculated based on final results after final exams. I call this award You Won High School. Congratulations. Good job. Liz Fontes. Liz is also the recipient of 2 awards. The Dual Credit Graduation Award, given to a student who, by way of completing a dual credit, has demonstrated personal achievement, and a student that took and risked and participated in a dual credit, and also the Prom Committee Award for a student who takes a leadership role in striving to create and ensure that our senior prom was a success. Abigail Francis. Abigail is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Jeshurun Francis. Jeshurun is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Carmen Futa. Carmen is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, as well as receiving the French Certificate and the Delft Diploma. Devin Futa. Devin is graduating as an Ontario Scholar with a French Certificate and the Delft Diploma. Nicholas Gasper. Nicholas is also graduating with a French certificate. Lauren Gauthier. Courtney Gibson. Fidel Gichafa. Olivia Glass. Olivia is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and receiving 3 awards. Olivia is receiving the Biology Award for Exceptional Academic Achievement in Biology, the University English Award for the highest academic standing in grade 12 University English, and the Co-Curricular Athlete of the Year. This award is presented to a graduating student that has made outstanding contributions to the co-curricular program during their 4 years at St. Peter's, donated by Edge Imaging. Congratulations. Anna Goldsmith. Anna is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is winning the Kin Irv Brings Memorial Volunteerism Bursary, donated by the Kinsman Club of Barrie. This is for a student who demonstrates a commitment to their community through their volunteer activities. Congratulations, Anna. Haley Gortmaker Carroll. Haley is also graduating with a sports schism. Sarah Guzecki. Sorry, Sarah. Rachel Guahala Diaz. Rachel is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and receiving a business certificate. Lily Guerin. Lily is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and receiving a sports schism. Jordan Hannah Henry. Juliana Greenfield. Alexander Harris. Alexander is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is receiving 3 awards. The Chemistry Award for Exceptional Achievement in Chemistry, the Top Mark in Kinesiology, and the Schulich Leader Scholarship nominee. Congratulations. Natalia Hartnett. Natasia Hartnett. Now, in all fairness, you're supposed to find me to make sure your name was said right. Kiva saw me 17 times. Tiana Heffernan Razo. Tiana is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and receiving a French certificate. Jessica Hines. Jessica Hidalgo. Courtney High. Courtney is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Kiva Hines. Gabrielle Houghton. Gabrielle is graduating as an Ontario Scholar with a business certificate. Daniel Ilenti. Daniel is graduating with a business certificate. Kingsley Idoko. Mel Jacome. Mel is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, is also the Arts Schism Award recipient, and winning an award for the Drama Fellowship and Drama Award and Music Fellowship for the highest mark in grade 12 drama, and a student who has participated in multiple aspects of drama and music within the school community and taking more than one drama or music course throughout their high school year. Antonio James. Dryden Jansen. Adam Kozierowski. Adam is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Business Certificate, the French Certificate, and the DELF Diploma. Tegan Ladossière. Tegan is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is winning an award, the award for Manufacturing Technology for the highest academic standing in grade 12 manufacturing technology, exceptional practical skills related to manufacturing. Sydney Leylever. Eshe Lepetin. Matteo Larangi. Alessia Logreco. Alessia is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and receiving the French Certificate. Eric Luchter. Ellis Leons. Sorry, it's Elias? Oh, Lyons, sorry. Ellis Lyons. A couple awards for you. The Ontario Scholar, a business certificate, a nonprofit schism, and 2 special awards. The Town of Innisfil Community Service Award, donated by the Town of Innisfil, to be given to a student who is a resident of Innisfil and is actively involved in the community and or a volunteer within Innisfil, and also the recipient of the Law Award for the highest academic standing in grade 12 law, donated by Owen and Associates Law Professionals. John Troy Makato. Brennan Mackey. And if I can call Mr. Brassard back here. Angelica Mas. Angelica is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, who is also receiving a French certificate and 2 awards. The World Issues Award, donated by Mr. John Brassard, for the highest mark in world issues, and the History Award, donated by Edge Imaging, for the highest academic standing in grade 12 history. Hey, we're more than halfway. Christopher Massa. Santiago Medeiros. Grayson Medve Racine. Grayson is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. James Mendonca. Tyson Messenger. Miley Michelli. Zoe Michaels. Zoe is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is a recipient of the OECTA Educational Studies Award. This is donated by our teacher union for a graduating student pursuing a career in the teaching profession. Don't do it, Zoe. Liam Miller. Abby Mills. Sally Mimb. Sally is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Jonathan Mohasab. Jonathan is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Gabriela Molina. Gabriela is also graduating with a hospitality schism.
Melina Ramirez.
Aaliyah Moore. Aaliyah is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving both the Business and the French Certificate and the Business Schism. Owen Morrison. Owen is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Tyson Morrison. Nicholas Muraka. Nicholas is also the recipient of a Business Schism. Eleonora Mustafa. Eleonora is also the recipient of a Hospitality Schism. Luciano Mustica. Daniel Namrat. Angelica Niedzwicki. Angelica is winning 2 special awards. The Automotive Excellence Award, donated by Bumper to Bumper for the most promising graduating student in an auto shop class, and the College English Award, donated by Hope for Learning for the highest academic standing in grade 12 college English. Ethan O'Brien. Ethan is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, and if he can listen to the awards he's winning, please. He's winning the Donna Frustuck Memorial Award. This is an award that's given to a student who has overcome personal adversity through perseverance, commitment, and hard work. Their strength of character and positive attitude has allowed them to be successful. The student recipient has demonstrated determination in obtaining their grade 12 diploma and continues to plan for their future, as well as the Prom Committee Award for a student who took a leadership role in striving to create and ensure that our senior prom was a success. Congratulations, Ethan. Somto Chukwu Obedegu. Somto Chukwu is winning the award for the Student Services for a student who demonstrates persistence and perseverance in achieving career goals. Oh. Paul Nwanko. Chamaka Ogbuke. Chamaka is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving the French Certificate, the Nonprofit Schism, and the Religion Award for a student who demonstrates her faith through actions, words, and service to the community, donated by Edge Imaging. Jaden Oliver. Jaden is graduating with a Hospitality Schism. Destiny Omorui. Des is also graduating with a business certificate. Evelyn Osmack. Evelyn is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, and she also gets an award, the School Mission Statement Award. This is donated by Hope for Learning for a graduating student who has excelled in more than one area of their high school career. Congratulations. Nana Akue Serwas Owusu. Can I say the whole name, please? Nana Akue Serwa Owusu Atuhene. Nana is winning a nonprofit schism, as well as a very special award, the Catholic School Philosophy Award, donated by the St. John Vianney Catholic Women's League. This award is for a student who exemplifies Catholic Christian attitudes and behaviors and is active in leadership roles, involved in clubs, a strong trend to volunteer service in and out of the school, and participation in the church community. Congratulations. Lindsay Padilla. Lindsay is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Crystal Pantelidis. Crystal is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is the recipient of a schism in computer technology. Michaela Pekka. Giselle Perdes. Janelle is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Johnny Hendrick Pereira. Esteban Perez Vanegas. Tristan Fongsavath. Cole Petre. Cole is winning an award for custom woodworking for the highest academic standing and dedication to the technology program. Preston Potter. Preston is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Joshua Powell. Joshua is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Isabella Protopapis. Bella is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Lucas Pupo. Mason Perkis. Berta Rad. Camilo Ramirez Gallego. Camilo is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is the recipient of the Arts Schism. Isabella Rios Silveira Alves. Jake Robertson. You want me in there too? Lucas Rodriguez. Lucas is also receiving a Arts Schism. Riley Rodriguez Ferreira. Cecilia Rojas. Cecilia is an Ontario Scholar who is also receiving the French certificate and the Delft diploma. Valentina Romar. Valentina is also receiving the Computer Technology Schism. Isabella Morrison. Isabella is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving the French certificate and the Delft diploma. Mario Rufino. Mario is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Marissa Romeo. Marissa is also receiving the Sports Schism. Lucas Rusica. Sophia Salas. Sophia is receiving a computer schism, as well as the award for the Yearbook Committee Award for a contribution to creating the yearbook. Chloe Salerno. Chloe is also an Ontario Scholar. Zaira Salgado Rodriguez. Zaira is also receiving a French certificate. Marley Sanchez Coe. Marley is also receiving a special award for the College Science Award. This is donated by Dr. Timothy Chespin from the ESSA Dental Center for outstanding academic achievement in college science. Isabella Santos. Isabella is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Isabel Seguin. Isabel is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Yakov Shalamanov. Yakov is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is also the recipient of a French certificate. Erin Schitt. Carly Short. Carly is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, and she also has an award donated for Hope for Learning Foundation. It is the Dance Fellowship Award for a student who has participated in multiple aspects of dance within the school community and taken more than one dance course throughout their high school career. Joseph Silva. Joseph is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Emma Simpson. Emma is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. She's also receiving the French certificate, the Nonprofit Schism, and the Leadership Award for outstanding contribution to leadership within the St. Peter's community. Isabel Smith. Isabel is also the recipient of the French certificate, the Delft diploma, and my personal award, the easiest name to pronounce. No, wait, it's going to Lacey Smith. Lacey's graduating with a French certificate. Maddie Sukai. Trinity Sophocleos. Emily Sosnowich. Emily is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Sarah Sousa. Ava Southwick. Ava is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving the French certificate, the Delft diploma, and the nonprofit schism. Owen Srigley. Owen is winning a special award. It is for the Co-Curricular Athlete of the Year Award. It's presented to a graduating student that has made outstanding contributions to the co-curricular program during their 4 years at St. Peter's. Marissa Steege. Marissa is also receiving a sports schism. Scotty Sutton. Scotty is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Gianluca Tassone. Gianluca is the recipient of the Arts Schism and 2 special awards. You listening, Gianluca? He's winning the Dorothy Ardito Memorial Award donated by St. John Vianney Catholic's Women's League. The Dorothy Ardito Memorial Award is to be presented to a student who exemplifies Catholic Christian teachings within the school community. The student must also be active in church and involved in school activities such as school spirit. And also receiving the English Literacy Award for a student who over the course of the semester showed a strong work ethic, perseverance, and an overall improvement of literacy skills donated by Hope for Learning. Julia Tatangelo. Julia is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Brooklyn Taylor. Brooklyn is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and has an award, the Health and Physical Education Award, donated by the Hope for Learning Foundation. This is an award to a graduating student who is committed to healthy, active living and displays leadership and an effort in more than one senior health and physical education course. Daniel Cherniavsky. Daniel is also receiving a business certificate and the business schism. Don't do a backflip. Thanks. Janessa Thompson Williams. Ozzy Toladi. Crystal Toma. Kate Svetkov. Kate is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, is receiving the Computer and Technology Schism and the Yearbook Committee Award, contributing to creating the yearbook. Vanessa Tutsi. Vanessa is also getting the Nonprofit Schism. Ziba Uchindu. Ziba is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Jolie Valens. Jolie is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and receiving the Nonprofit Schism. Grayson Van Bemmel. Grayson is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving the French Certificate, the Delft Diploma, and the French Award donated by Hope for Learning. This award is given to the highest academic standing in grade 12 university French, and also demonstrating a keen interest in language acquisition and cultural appreciation. Is he gone? Oh, there you go. Congrats. Sophia Veneri. Savannah White. Savannah is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Ava Whitlock. Ava is graduating as an Ontario Scholar and is also receiving the Sports Schism. Kaylee Witchert. Ruby Williams. Ruby is also graduating with a Hospitality Schism. Ryan Ronsky. Ryan is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. He's also getting a Computer Technology Schism and is winning the Communication Tech Award for Outstanding Achievement to a student who is continuing their education in any of the 5 emerging technologies in communication technology. Camille Yousofi. Camille is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, receiving the French certificate and the Delft diploma. And we're all done. We can go now, right? Wait a minute. I always feel bad for the last person who had to sit through everything. So let's pump her up here. Kaylee Zippagay! And there's awards with her. Kaylee is an Ontario Scholar, receiving the French certificate, the Delft diploma, and the Melissa Fava Memorial Award, donated from the St. Peter's Special Needs Department and the Chason family. This award recognizes a kind and generous student who exhibits a passion for working with children and who will be pursuing an education in teaching. Congratulations, Kaylee. And congratulations to you all.
We're done. You guys can go sit down.
We're not done yet, though. I don't think she liked that joke. I don't think so either. Okay. Before we leave, we had a lot of people speak in the beginning, but we need one person to wrap it all up. And at St. Peter's, the valedictorian is chosen by the graduating class, as well as the teachers, as someone who represents the class in all aspects. I'd like to call up Matteo Casciaro. And these will be the last words you hear tonight.
Thanks, Ma. Good evening, everyone. Fellow graduates, staff, parents, guardians, family, friends, and distinguished guests. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Matteo Casciaro, and it is a tremendous pride and honor to be with you for such a special occasion. I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to be here today. And on behalf of the graduates before me, I'd like to start by saying a few thank yous. To the teachers, staff, and friends of our graduates, we'd like to thank you for shaping us into who we are today, especially the ones who went above and beyond for us. Whether it was extra help at lunch, staying patient when we forgot our homework for the 3rd time, or just checking in when we looked a little off, we thank you. You made a difference in our lives. To the brothers and sisters of the graduates, like my brother Luca, who I hope you can fill these shoes one day, it is a privilege to be called your sibling, and though we may fight a little, or a lot, we are grateful that you are in our lives. And most importantly, to your parents and guardians, the sacrifices you have made to get us to this moment are impossible to repay. You lifted us up when we fell. You believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. The diploma we received might have our name on it, but it has your fingerprints all over it. And to that, we love you deeply. Now, graduates, this is the part where I'm supposed to give you the cliche, oh, we've been through so many challenges speech, but we already know what we went through. Hard tests, late nights, COVID, and Miss Cinnamon telling us for the 100th time to get to class. I also didn't want to give you the whole, we did it speech either. Yes, we did do it, but more importantly, we're here, right now, present in the moment we spent the last 4 years working towards. And that's something we don't do enough of today. We spend so much time thinking about the future. What's next? Where we're going? How we'll get there? But today, I want to talk to you about what it means to be present, to be in the moment. Now, just a show of hands, how many of you had Miss McKay for grade 10 English? Raise them up. If you didn't, that's all right. If you did, you may remember this a little. In that class, we did a film study on the movie Dead Poets Society, which is about an English teacher at an all-boys school known for its ancient traditions and high standards. The teacher, Mr. Keating, who is played by Robin Williams, he uses unorthodox teaching methods to reach out to his students who face enormous pressures from their parents and from the school. And though I may have forgotten, 90% of the essay I wrote on that movie, there was one phrase from it that really stuck with me. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Now, when Mr. Keating said that to his boys, he didn't mean cramming everything into one moment or rushing toward success. He didn't mean do everything now or figure out your entire life in a day. No. He meant that he wanted them to be present and notice life while it's still happening. High school has taught us a lot, and somewhere between the formulas and essays, we learned that time is moving fast, and it only moves faster as we get older. To quote the movie Good Will Hunting, tomorrow you're gonna wake up and you'll be 50. And though that may feel like a long way away, if we blink for too long, we may miss everything in between. So whether you're heading to college, university, workforce, an apprenticeship, taking a gap year, traveling, still figuring things out, or coming back to St. Pete's, don't just plan for the future. Live now. This moment, these beautiful people in the crowd, this feeling of accomplishment, of gratitude, and the relief that we made it through math, this is what life is made of. Not just the big moments or the big milestones, but all the small victories that live in between them. So if there's one message I want to leave you here with today, it's this. Don't wait. Don't wait for the perfect time, the perfect plan, the perfect version of yourself. Seize the day now, because life doesn't slow down. Start taking risks. Start doing things even when you're scared. Say what you feel. Forgive. Try and fail. Learn it and begin again. Appreciate the people around you while they're still around. Laugh loudly, cry when you need to, and make the most of this day, and the next, and the next. Because the clock only goes one way, and that's forward. And most importantly, be present. Take a deep breath and look around you every once in a while. Because when the day is done and the crowd goes home, it's not so much about how much we achieved or how fast we lived. It's about how fully we lived. And the truth is, every day is a chance to shape who we become. Every day is a moment worth showing up for. Every day is a day worth seizing. Carpe diem. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go Panthers. Also, one thing. Just to savor this moment a little bit, just a quick point 5, hold on. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, who wants to hear the opening speeches one more time? Okay. 2 hours, 7 minutes. That's a new personal best. Want to thank everybody for coming. Don't forget, we're celebrating the achievements of all these fine young people today. Don't forget also, St. Peter's is built on love and faith as you go forward. And graduates, please come back. Come visit us. Let us know what you're doing. But don't forget, the next time you walk into the building, you'll need a visitor's pass. Good night, everybody. Enjoy your summer.